Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another night at the ECC with our first and only match for tonight, which is going to be between two absolute bangers of a teams. But before we introduce them, well, you already saw them on the left, of course, on the screen. I'm Selfie Wolf. I am joined by a very favorite chunky guy in the ECC called Liony.
Yes, I'm gonna be. This is gonna be my debut, my first ever ECC casting, and I'm very excited. Really excited.
I mean, as you should be. We have two absolute fantastic teams playing tonight. For anyone that doesn't know what the logo stands for, we have Chaozy and Godalions.
Yes, it's always an exciting match to watch in Champions Division. It's the highest of the highest in ECC, and it's gonna be back and forth, I assume.
Well, it's a little bit of back and forth, as you said. Of course, Godalions being the sponsor for this season of the ECC, that's always nice. And to see that team play on stream is definitely something we shouldn't miss out on. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how they perform. But before that, do you have any predictions that you might want to make, Liony?
Uh, I think they are both very great teams. They definitely can put on a show. But I think I'm gonna give the edge to Godalions because I think their team consists of very skilled players, and I am pretty sure they have made RRS play-ins before compared to Chaozy. So that's gonna be my vote.
I mean, I don't think they made RLS play-ins with the roster they are playing with tonight, but one of them did. Actually, like Kieran did make it with Wind and Rain at the time with Psycho and Boys Call Q. Of course, that was an absolute banging team, very strong. And Kieran also being out here on the field might give Godalions a winning edge, like you said. You reading for them. I don't know. I feel like I want to go with like the underdog story because you are strongly suggesting that Godalions will win. But I believe that Chaozy will do just fine and might bring a heat to Godalions. I mean, not playing with the roster like you said that they usually do, with usually playing Farrell instead of
Kieran.
Yeah, Kieran. But the players are very angry, very active, and they already want to play. So I guess we don't really have time to wait, Lion.
Yes, they are very eager to play. All right, game one. Now kickoff goes in favor of Godalions. Kieran with a second touch. That is blocked by Azara. Now Cactic over to Azara, but that's blocked by Kieran. Goes for a second touch. Now that goes into the defense.
Not too
Sketch
many.
with a shot.
Yeah, well, not too many accurate shots coming out so far from the Godalions spot, and like Chaozy mainly being on the back foot, trying to defend as much as possible, trying to get those balls cleared away, and there's an opportunity coming out from our RLS play-in maker, Kieran, as we said before, but the follow-ups seem to be lacking a tiny bit from Godalions. They have the opportunity, they have the pressure, but they are not able to convert, so we have to give Chaozy credit for defending very well so far.
Yeah, and they held up pretty well, as you see there. They just can't seem to get through the defense of Chaozy. But now here's Sniper with a shot, blocked by Cheeky. Now Cactic is up. Couldn't get the touch he wanted. Now Sketch. That's blocked by Azara. And now they have to transition. Well, Sniper's up. Goes for a second touch. Not quite the touch he wanted. Now pass to the middle, blocked by Cheeky. And now they have a lot of time in the corner, but Cheeky just doesn't want to give them any space. They just want to keep pressuring and pressuring. Cactic. No one is there from Chaozy to pick it up. They have a lot of space, but they don't seem to quite get the hang of using it.
Well, not the hang of using that space. They're not trying to, well, get a little bit of a solo play action, but of course the quick speed and aggression coming out from Godalions. Beautiful save from Sniper at the last second, and he could have gotten to that ball. He just was able to get it out. Definitely a very nice play, but that placement from Kieran does make it 1-0.
Yes, they just couldn't handle the pressure anymore. Azara was stuck in net and couldn't push out. That was just too much space for Godalions to launch a shot after shot, and eventually it went through. Now Azara, beat by Sketch, goes for a second touch but couldn't get it. Kieran over to Sketch. And that's gonna be dangerous. Cheeky's up already, blocked by Sniper. And now Chaozy using the space. Beautiful passing play, but they just couldn't quite get the power on the shot. And now Zara almost missing, and there is Cactic with a beautiful top corner shot.
Well, Lion, you calling it a miss. Azara potentially calling this a tactical play. Sending it down on the back post, or like the crossbar rather. Going down into your teammate who was already waiting is definitely a nice play. It does show that they are comfortable following up on each other. And that just rewarded them with their equalizing goal. It is now half of the game gone. Pressure, of course, still being applied heavily from the Godalions side. And Chaozy did get that first goal. Maybe this is the momentum maker for them.
Yes, exactly. A Sketch with a huge clear. Cactic bounces off the corner, Kieran up, it misses, and that leaves a very big space open. And Chaozy can go on the counter attack. Cactic looking for the backboard. Zara tries to stretch for it, but the whole side of Godalions is panicking, and they just couldn't figure out who was going to go for the ball.
Well, panic is of course the source of much pain. Of another counter goal from Chaozy, they are now in the lead, but right there, as you were talking about, that panic is something that was just easily avoidable if Sketch just left the ball, didn't reverse into it, because there was Cheeky Lad already behind him, and I feel like that is a little bit of very poor communication on their end. That would have easily been averted if they were just like, I got it, clear message from Cheeky Lad to Sketch that he was going to get a hit on the ball, and I feel like that was lacking right there.
Yeah, bit of a communication issue. Now Zara shot on that, but easily saved by Kieran. Cactic tries to look for Sniper on the right side, but couldn't really commit to it. The Sniper 50-50 into the middle. Sketch is quick, and a double commit coming from Chaozy. That was not what I expected. Now Cactic with a doink. Kieran looking for Cheeky. Now Sniper over to Cheeky. He's very quick. He's keeping the pressure going. And now Sketch couldn't quite find the shot on target. Zara, the second touch dunked by Kieran, and that goes onto the post. That was very dangerous. Very close.
Well, a danger attempt almost resulting in a goal for Godalions. Definitely something they would need right now. Of course, as they are down, but the pressure is being applied very heavily right now. They know that they have to score, but that's an open opportunity. Cactic does make it 3-1, and Chaozy is in the lead by 2 goals right now.
Yeah, it looks like Godalions were just too eager to score with all of that pressure going on, and they just got a little too greedy, and now Cactic had a free shot on net. Now 3-1 up. It's still possible for Godalions to come back. Enough time. But will they be able to? Cheeky into the corner. Looks for his dribble, but Azara is there. Sketch tries to find the middle. Cheeky couldn't quite flip into the ball. Sniper will clear it away. And Sketch with a shot. That goes in. It's still possible.
It's still possible. That's like 11 seconds left in this game. A little bit of a poor follow-up from Azara right there. Of course, she blocked most of the net. That did give it that. I think it was Sketch himself playing the ball to the backboard, having to follow it up himself. But right here, the last 10 seconds, this kickoff is very important. And Cactic does control it very well. That ball is now flying awkwardly inside the orange half. Kieran trying to connect to it, but as the ball just being left alone, this is going to get dropped from Sniper, and I think it is game 1 going in favor from Chaozy.
Yes. Sketch still trying to. Oh, and Cheeky ties it up in a 0-second goal. That was beautiful. Sketch pops the ball up. Sniper thought she could get it, but That was just they were just so fast to the ball. Cheeky, he says no. It's not gonna go. It's not gonna go that easy.
Oh, not gonna go that easy. Easier said than done, but right there, Sniper with a flick does get it over the first contestant, but we know that Sniper is a little bit of a, well, crossbar king contestant, and he shows it once again, hitting that crossbar of that flick, of course, but that does give his team a little bit of an opportunity to try and make something of it, as Cactic just places the ball wide. And that is the early pressure gone from Chaozy. They tried to control well, and right there, Kieran, beautiful pass to the middle, and Sketch does make it. Game 1 for Godalions.
Yeah, Kieran just has this free dribble. He could do everything with this ball, and he flicks it over Sniper, and Sketch was just too quick for Azara to react, and he gets a 50-50 into the corner of the net.
Yeah, very unfortunate last few seconds of the game from Chaozy. They were looking very solid. They were looking, well, almost like they won game 1. And then right there at the end, in those last 11 seconds, beautiful kickoff, beautiful pressure right there. And then the moment the ball is in their defense, they just left it for no reason. And I feel like that is the moment where it struggled. That's the moment where it broke off a little bit. And Chaozy was not able to uphold that lead for too long. And of course, if you give Godalions the chance to build up that momentum, build up that speed, then you know you're gonna get something as a return of like 3 goals so far, and they just responded beautifully with it. A last second goal and then an equalizer right at the end.
Yes, exactly. I think both teams have definitely shown what they are capable of. They still have to get used to each other, but feels like they can always keep long-lasting attacks with a lot of pressure. But then there's one team that just gets too greedy or overcommits, and then it's a free goal for the other.
Well, that might be the case. We are, of course, moving into game 2. There's gonna be a reset for Chaozy. They already had a very solid game 1, of course. At the end, it died a little bit, but that doesn't mean that it is all over right now, Lion. We have our second game, of course, plenty of time, 5 more minutes to prove to us that they are worth winning this series, and it is not Godalions taking the game as you, well, initially suggested and predicted. But we are now in game 2, and a ball start from Chaozy and a quick shot. Sniper does hit the side post. Beautiful save right there to start this game off with.
Yes, that was quite action-packed already. I was not even ready for that. Now Sketch, looking for Cheeky in the midfield. Launches a shot. Cactic saves that. Now Zara with a huge clear. The Sketch is already there. They're looking to keep the pressure going. Now Cheeky is up. Beats Cactic, and now Kieran, very fast, but a pre-jump save, beautiful. And that will keep them from 1 goal. Well, Zara trying to get out of defense. Doesn't have much boost to work with. And Kieran pinches it all the way across the goal. Zara over 1. Sniper is up already, very quick. Now Kieran misses actually. And now there's a bit of double commit and panic going on. Another double commit. A Sketch.
Double commits aren't the best thing, of course, because they kill your momentum from time to time, and of course you want to try and build it as much as possible with your team. And right there, beautiful outplay from Cactic. 1 fake, 2 faked. Last one in defense was catch, does not get faked by him. And that's of course a poor thing to see in the end. If he could have passed it through the middle, that would have been a beautiful setup for his team, as he was already passed to. But there, passing play coming out, of course, trying to get those 1-2-1 plays. Go in as Sniper does get a beautiful banging shot from a read from Cactus's pass.
And Kieran, he was just looking for boost, while Sketch, he just couldn't quite get the jump and had to back down from it, and that left the goal completely open for a free goal.
Well, free goal or not, it's of course 1-0 right now, and it is Cheeky, Kieran and Sketch trying to equalize immediately with a beautiful shot from Cheeky that cleared away to the side from Chaozy. And that just scores their defense that they have been showing ever since game 1, but of course in those last moments it slipped up. There's nothing to do around it and about it, but They are still going strong, Lion, and if they can keep on to this lead, then it might be possible that they take game 2.
I definitely say if they keep going with this lead, keep playing their game, and they will definitely be able to take down Godalions in this game at least. Now Zara has full boost to work with, but couldn't quite get the control touch. Now that's blocked by Cheeky. Sniper into the corner. Zara. And Sketch is there. A good block by Sketch. There's nobody to follow up. Now Cactic gets it into the middle. And now Chaozy are looking to transition. Cheeky goes for a ground pinch, but couldn't quite get it. Kieran into Cheeky. Both up. Azara gets one beat. And Kieran with a beautiful read. And that's gonna relieve some pressure on the Godalion side. Grab some boost and keep going.
Of course, boost is very important in these states, and Sniper getting the crossbar once again, almost getting crossbar down with Kieran. Last second save right there to bail his team out. Definitely something they would need in this situation. They don't want to go down with 2-0 once again, because, I mean, we know that they can equalize it quickly enough, but it is not the situation you want to be in. And right there, beautiful demo from Sniper does give his team a little bit of defense to get back in, get those boosts, get in position. But right there, that placement from the Cheeky lad does make it 1-1 Lion, and it is all equalized once again.
Beautiful placement. Sketch was going for the double tap, but he didn't have the boost for it. So Cheeky is like, I'll help you out, and I'll put this in the left corner.
Well, that put into the left corner. We are now, of course, still have 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining. Plenty of time to go around. It is equalized once again. So now the stronger one of the two, the first one to find that second goal, might be victorious. But of course, in those last few seconds, last game, the Godalions were able to come back. So, you know, it's never over. It's still, even if you have 15 seconds on the clock. So, hey.
It's never over. And that was almost gonna be the second goal for Chaozy. Cactic with a block. Cheeky. Not the most powerful shot, and that's gonna be dangerous, a double commit. A sniper over two, that was beautiful. Godalions just wanted to get this ball in, and Sketch, he just got confused by his teammate going for a challenge.
I mean, right there, what can you expect? At that point, the ball just lobs over your team. The position was so poorly on their defensive side. Two in the midfield, then you're asking yourself, why are both of you there? If one was there, that was alright, but Cheeky lad with a double, well, he just fakes out two people with his air dribble. Beautiful execution right there, gets it past the first one, and then right there, Cactic tries to get into it, just has no boost to connect to it, and that makes it 2-2 already.
That was perfect from Cheeky. He delayed his second touches on two players, and they just hesitated, and they went at the moment where he had all the control, and that's a very beautiful air dribble. And it's tied up again, and a shot from Cactic, cleared by Cheeky into the corner. Now Sketch with low boost. We'll try to work something out. Now Cactic to the mid. Cactic again, going for the double tap. Couldn't quite. That's gonna be, the ball is still in.
We know how dangerous this can be, Lion. Last game they lost to this. They now want to take it to OT. And, well, potentially win it. We are now in OT. Definitely a new chance for Chaozy, new boost levels, equal playing field once again, and a very weird kickoff to start off with.
That was, I couldn't quite see what was going on there.
Yeah, sometimes the camera just doesn't want to show you what you want to see, so, hey.
Now Kieran, almost in. That was gonna secure game 2 for them, but they couldn't finish that one off. Now Zara fakes one, but that's dunked by Kieran. Now Sketch is looking for a goal. Couldn't get it. A sniper with an air dribble. Gets it past one, but Cheeky is there to save it. Kieran. A nice clear. Zara up to the midfield. Sniper pops it up. And they are looking to keep this pressure going, but with misses like that, it's not gonna last long. Azara couldn't quite get it. Sketch over one, and that's gonna be, oh, that's so close. Now they can transition to the attack, and a double commit. A double commit is not what you want in this case. Can be very dangerous.
Yeah, well, definitely
Okay.
not at this point of the game. You're already into OT, already at 1 minute and 20 seconds. It's already taking longer than it should have been. And if you get a beautiful flick like that from Sketch going towards you, and you're the last defender, you just know you have to hit it, because otherwise it's over and done with. Azura with no boost right now has to back off, and Chaozy once again has to give away the ball the moment they find the aggression.
And that's going down. A double commit from Godalions. Azara tries to close it out, but wasn't enough. And Cactic with a missed touch, and now Sketch can fakes one. Almost gets it past Sniper, but that was really close. Azara with an air dribble, cleared by Kieran. A Sniper, a backflip. Cactic gets it over one. This pressure is gonna eventually lead to a goal. And Kieran is just gonna double flip reset into Cheeky Lad. Beautiful.
We were talking about double commits, and in this case, double committing on the defense didn't even help, and that's just so sad. But a beautiful play from Kieran, as you said before, just that double flip reset to get it out to his teammate Cheeky Lad once again, who's actually their main scorer so far, and also getting the most amount of saves. So, I mean, it's hard to say that Cheeky Lad is doing this by his own, but he's definitely getting the stats to say that this guy is on a roll and he's somewhat carrying his team.
I mean, obviously Cheeky is the goal scorer in this game, but you can't take credit away from Kieran and Sketch with the 2 assists. They have been a very good part in their ability to score as well, and that's nice to see.
Lion? You know, what is a cast without a technical difficulty?
Yes.
Servers going down once again.
Yeah, the psionic servers have been a bit shaky lately.
But it's not only lately, but hey. It's been that way almost all the time, but hey, what can we do about it?
I mean, with the current situation going on, they I don't think they can be very fast with maintenance.
Well, to be honest, they should just decide to like say, okay, now we're gonna do maintenance on all the EU servers on like a reasonable time. Like, let's say that the EU staff that just does the maintenance on the NA servers, because then most NA people should be asleep. And the other way around, I feel like that might potentially be the best way for them to tackle this. But hey, we're not at Psionics. They didn't ask us to engineer it for them, so what can we do?
Exactly.
With that said and done, though, we already have one team in, and now the only team we're waiting on is Godalions. They are also joining, and I think we're ready. So, I mean, let's not wait any further. Although Sketch was a little bit trigger happy at the first time, we'll now give them... Okay. I was going to say we're going to give them the ghost sign, but Cool was before me. Oh, well.
The speed from Cool.
Yeah, Cool lad. Well, the immediate pressure coming out from the Godalions side is, of course, already hard to deal with Chaozy, but Chaozy does get it past to already beautiful long clear from Cheeky Lad down to Sketch, and then Cheeky missing, leaving it for Kieran. Quite a lot of aggression just going to waste as the goal doesn't get converted.
Yes, and you can definitely see Godalions are looking to close out this game. Pressure after pressure. They don't have time for another game. Now Zara over to Cactic, into the corner. Cheeky goes for a seeing, gets it past one. Now Sketch gets it past another, and the extra flip kind of caught him off guard. Now Zara. Sketch. Now that's an opportunity. Goes for a flip reset into a musty, and a little bit of freestyling going on, and okay.
Do you have any words for this? Because you said like a little bit of freestyle going on, and then okay.
I have no words for his I thought Godalions wanted to close out this game, but they just left the goal wide open, and that could be helpful for Chaozy. Cactic clears this. Cheeky is on his own. Oh, but Cactic couldn't quite get the touch he wanted, and now it's Cheeky over to Sketch, intercepted by Azara, but Cheeky again missing. Cactic looking to start up the attack, gets it over to, goes for a block but wasn't enough. Azara to the wall, Cheeky gets it past one. Sketch looking for that double tap. Does he get it? He drops it, but nobody's there. Cheeky is just not enough. Godalions. Sniper. Kieran looking for a second touch. And the demo coming in from Azara, that's gonna relieve some pressure.
Well, releasing pressure, a second goal from Azara. It is 2 already, Lion. Beautiful placement right there. Defense not expecting a shot whatsoever. And that was just a beautiful read from Azara. Altogether, like she put it right above all of them. And that makes it 2-0. Definitely a harder feat again for Godalions, because they will have to come back even stronger than last game. Because I feel like they tied it up at 1-1 and then 1-2-2 and then scored an OT again. But
yes, but hey. A beautiful fake from Sketch. It was wide open. It gets it past Sniper. Beautiful dribbling skills from Sketch. Fakes one out and then he slows it down, but then gets it over Sniper, who rushed to make that save. Beautiful from Sketch.
Well, beautiful performance from Sketch right there, making it 2-1 already, and a quick aggression coming out from Cheeky, and almost doing it, almost getting that goal in immediately, and that's gonna give, well, Godalions a chance to try and get back into this. But now Sketch, the man in question, trying to get that ball passed to the middle, does get a bump on defense right there, but Azara does get a good connection. It is now Kieran as the only man back that has to step in, but he is so comfortable at doing whatever he wants to do. So it doesn't matter if he's on offense, if he's on defense, he will just get the touch that he needs.
Yes. And there is some pressure coming from Godalions, and it almost goes in. And Godalions are looking to get physical with all the demos. They are tired of not getting the ball on net. Azara doesn't get it past one, and a pinch almost went in. Cheeky with a shot, and it's saved by Sniper. A Cactic. Looking to get it past Kern. Couldn't get it. Sniper with a huge shot to backboard. And Azara couldn't quite get the read on that. A Sketch. Looking for the double. Almost had it. And Kieran just gets a free shot.
I mean, it might be free, but we have to give credit to Sketch right there. The moment he started recovering, he saw that Sniper was the person back. He bumped him out of the way, so there was nobody on defense, and it was an easy shot from Kieran. He knew that Azara was not going to be able to challenge that quickly enough to get in front of him, because he had so much space, so much place in the goal as well to shoot at, and so Sniper was the only real threat to make the ball not go in, and that was beautifully eliminated by his teammates.
Exactly, and that's definitely a sign of physicality from Godalions, and that might be how they are gonna close this game out if Chaozy is not gonna be careful enough. Now Cactic. Kieran looking to take it up the wall, goes for a flip reset, he gets it, but that's blocked by Azara. And Cheeky over to Sketch, takes it slow, goes for a ceiling shot, and he gets the flip reset, but it's not enough.
Oh, not enough. The ball now patiently being taken care of by Kieran. Almost gets it past the entire line from Chaozy by just applying a little bit of pressure using his, well, brain power, let's say, in order to realize where the team is going to be from Chaozy. But both teams played spectacular so far, always close games. Even now at this point, it is 2-2, we have 15 seconds remaining. Will it be done before overtime? That's now the real question, Lion, as we have the last 10 seconds approaching. The ball going to the middle. Godalions with an opportunity right here, but it is Sniper with the breakaway. Does get that ball clear to the middle. Katic right there, shot to the backboard. Ball cleared from Kieran. They're going to keep it up. Cheeky Lad on the dribble. Does get 50-50 by Sniper, but the ball goes forward. Cheeky Lad now does drop the ball. Sad opportunity. Almost worked in favor from Godalions.
Yeah, Cheeky just couldn't quite get the ball up in the air, and he ended up hitting it into the wall, into himself, and then the ball got dropped. But Godalions, they have been controlling this last few attacks, and it's gonna be a matter of time if Chaozy can hold up. A sketch. Zara hits it into the wall. Now Kieran looking for the second tab, but Sniper is there. And Cheeky. And Sketch is getting really up and close to them. Now this is a chance for Chaozy, but it's quite shut down by Cheeky. Cheeky with a pass to the middle, and Sketch just couldn't shoot it on target.
Well, they almost won in Lion, but almost is not good enough. But a nice extension play from Kieran down to Sketch, and beautiful save from Katic. It might have been all over at that point, but he just realized where to hit the ball at the right exact moment. So that was a beautiful performance coming out from him so far. Now Sketch, of course, leading that pressure, as we have been seeing him do the entire series, and Kieran just staying as a defensive third man, making sure the defense got cleaned up nicely. And right there, he does get the clear they need to get that, well, pressure away from the net and get a little bit of momentum and boost and positioning to try and get that last attack they need in order to win this.
Yeah, Chaozy just can't seem to find each other on offense, and every time they do, it seems like Godalions are just one step ahead, and they just keep them cornered. Now Cactic. Cleared by Kieran, a very strong clear. Sniper hits it into the corner. And Sketch with a pass, but nobody is there. And now Sniper can look to make a play. Cactic over to Azara. Almost gets it over Cheeky. And Sketch looking for a double. Doesn't get it, and Cheeky hits that the wrong way.
Well, you might call it wrong, but there came another opportunity and open that, but Cactic with the save that he needs. Oh, the saves from Chaozy are so last second, but they do bail them out time over and over again. And I mean, whoever just wins this game, it was a solid performance from both of them. Even in regards to the series so far, all we have seen were close games in regulation time, and then going in those last seconds or in OT to decide the winner is definitely something nice to see, but it does make this series very long.
Yes. Even though it might be a 3-0 sweep, they were still very close and exciting games to watch. But we'll have to see how this plays out. Now, this shot is saved by Sniper. Azara looking for the middle. Now Cheeky can... No, he backs off. Cactic gets not the optimal touch. Now Cheeky can start up the attack again. Sketch gets it past one, looking for the double, and that's a save by Sketch. Oh no, very unfortunate landing. Now Sketch over to Cheeky Lad. Cheeky pinches it into their backboard. Nazarek. Cactic gets a
that's
shot.
an opportunity. It was make it or break it, Lion, right there at the last moment. The defense falling apart. Cheeky Lad, a little bit too far away to try and save it. Also went out of the net instead of inside. And of course, those factors always just show the difference in a game. And Chaozy take game 3. Definitely something they need in order to come back into this. Will it be enough though? That's a good question, because both teams have been equally as strong so far.
I want to take a moment to point out that Sketch has 10 shots and Cheeky are coming in with 7 shots. It doesn't look like Godalions can close out with all of their shots and opportunities. And that might be where Chaozy can come in, because they might get too greedy, or they might have a bigger chance of counter-attacking. I think Chaozy just needs to get this momentum, pick themselves back up, and that's they just have to play off of that.
Well, let's just move on to game 4, Lion, and servers went down for maintenance. No. Why not? It had to happen again.
I don't think Psyonix can't afford fixing their servers, so I don't know why this is happening.
Are you certain this is Psyonix problem and not Epic? Because Epic have bought Psyonix, of course. You would think that they would give them the resources in order to run proper servers. But are we getting proper servers though? That's the real question. I mean, are we going to question them live? No, of course. They already gave us the game and gave us the opportunity to play. But hey, there's nothing else for us to do. But yeah, we're gonna see how this match progresses and how it moves on.
Yes. And that's gonna be they just took one game off of them, and if they just go by one game at a time, they are definitely able to beat Godalions.
Well, definitely able to beat them, and right there, a very offensive strategy from Kieran, going for an offensive bump right at the kickoff. That's something I've never seen before, Kieran. Lion, I mean. Oh, 2 different names. Since when are you an RLS player?
I don't know, man. I think I just really changed my name really quickly.
Who knows? Who knows? From coach to player in RLS, playing so well. Definitely, sadly not making it, but hey, this is the bubble scene. Everybody is so closely together, so there's nothing to do about it. But of course, we now have this game between these 2 fantastic teams that have given us quite a show so far. And was it Kieran? Almost with a beautiful drop, making sure that it goes in by trying to slow play the entire defense.
Yes, and you see the Godalions pressure coming in again. They just keep one person on the ball at all times, no matter what they do. But now they leave a little opening, and maybe Chaozy can capitalize on that. Cheeky gets it over 1, sketches up already, pops it high for Kieran. And Kieran misses, and now Azara gets the clear. Cheeky over to the middle, but Cactic is up already. He misses. Sniper over to Azara. Kieran just tries to take full control over this. He gets it. And a sketch rams it through. And over to Cheeky, that. And that shot, it just went off the crossbar. It was beautiful.
Oh, and the open nets.
And it just wasn't enough. They overcommitted on this attack, and Kieran, as a last man, he thought he had it, but Azara was just too quick for him. And that leaves Chaozy with the first goal.
Oh well, nothing else for us to do. Kieran now, of course, tries to play that ball towards the front. As Catch does get a save, definitely that he needs to bail out his team, and it seems to go that way. They're always immediately onto that ball. One challenging, as you said, trying to keep that close. It's mainly to try and make sure that the other team doesn't get good touches, doesn't get the passing plays that they want to get in order to outplay, well, 2 or 3 people on defense. And that's potentially the best way around it. But now we see that the pressure is being applied from the Godalions side, but they are struggling because Chaozy is being very rampant. They are not backing down on every opportunity they get. So it will be very interesting to see how this goes as Sketch plays it down to the middle, down to Kieran, almost back into Sketch. And that opportunity sadly goes wide.
Yeah, and Chaozy, while they do not have very long-lasting attacks, they do make them count. And I think that's where Godalions is gonna struggle and maybe lose out on this game. Now Kieran over to Sketch, back to Kieran, and Kieran launches a shot, and that's a beautiful save from Azara, pinches it into the post, and that saves them from an equalizer. Cactic into the middle. It's read by Sketch. Now Zara looking to clear this out. Tries to play quick, but Sketch was aware of that. Zara. Kieran with a huge clear. And now Sniper. Tries to play it out of cheeky. Kieran. Cactic over to Sniper, and Sniper just couldn't get the shot. Nazara gets an opportunity now.
Oh, opportunities coming out. Slow. And well, bad recovery right there from the Godalion side. Right there, Kieran could have easily taken the ball. He didn't realize it till way later when he was already rotated out. Potentially getting boost, of course, because you do need those small boost pads in order to keep you alive, in order to keep your plays alive, but that's an opportunity. Ball going high. Sketch has to be there, tries to drop it, but Sniper does read. Well, sketches his challenge perfectly and does make sure that it doesn't go in, as there is Azura almost converting once again. And the pressure is just so high from Chaozy on the defense from Godalions right now. They are feeling on how to win this and they're not backing down.
Yes, and that explosiveness from Chaozy is what you need to catch them off guard. They have been pressuring them all game long, and then when they come out with attacks like this, it can really surprise them.
Well, surprise attacks, last second, the ball drops, Chaozy make it 2-2. Alliant, it goes into a game 5.
Yes.
Reverse sweep as possible, who would have thought?
That's gonna be a very exciting game 5. Both teams just want to close it out. Godalions must be struggling trying to close out the games, but they just couldn't. And Chaozy is slowly building up that momentum, and they are gonna need it in game 5 if they want to win.
Well, speaking of game 5, it will be played on Neo Tokyo. The last game for today. It's going to be a very nail-biter game. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how it goes. Will it be a close game with 1 goal difference? That's, of course, a question right now. And we are waiting, for some reason, on Cactic, who is not in the lobby somehow. Yeah, that's a potential other remake. Oh. Well,
it looks like it's going to be a restart. And if you just bear with us while we remake the lobby, and then we can get back into the action. Game 5, it's going to be a very exciting match, regardless of the result.
well, we're now waiting on a Chaozy side. Another remake. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how it goes. But yeah, it is already becoming quite late, isn't it, Lion?
Yeah.
Well, here we go, the last game underway. And Lion, it is anyone's game at this point. You were predicting that it was going to be easy for Godalions, and I thought that Chaozy had a chance because they were the underdogs to win, and they showed us at the last 2 games that they can actually win a game with Godalions. So it is now the question, of course, who wins this last game? Will it be the momentum from Chaozy from those last 2 games that carries them through, or will it be Godalions answering back strongly with Sketch, a foul launch, almost getting that first goal, and a poor control from Azura Cactic having to step in, and that makes the defense already very iffy. Sketch does make it 1-0.
Beautiful read from Sketch. He stretches out and he gets the power he needs, and Azara just couldn't make it in time, and that's Godalions striking first. I think it's it can really go both ways. They both have had really good attacks, and it's just a matter of who can finish it, like actually finish the shot that they want to take. Now Sketch to the corner, blocked by Azara, and Kieran is really quick there to pick it up. And Cheeky takes it slow over 1, and Sketch. Cheeky going with a very fast read, and Cactic tries to clear it to the side. Azara looking to score that one, but Godalions were already ready for it. Cactic. And Kieran, blocked by Azara. Now Cactic just gives the ball away. Not the way you want to play against Godalions. They will just keep going if you give them the ball.
Oh, going if you give them the ball, but of course that's something very simple to do. Just don't give them the ball. Keep the ball close to you. Get those 50-50s working in your favor like Sniper is doing right there. And then you might have a chance, but of course that is an open opportunity. Sniper too late to the ball. Kieran already controlling the ball, does get it past another one. And he does trying to control it, does now leave it for his teammate Cheeky Lad, would place it high, potentially giving it to Sketch, but no follow-up coming out from Sketch as the last third man because Kieran was still placed very offensively.
Yeah, and it looks like Godalions are looking to play physical again, as you just saw Kieran looking for the demo, looking to get an opening. Now Sketch over to Cheeky Lad, blocked by Azara and Kieran. They just want to keep the pressure going, but it's just not enough.
Well, not enough, but they are still trying, and well, they always say the most... I don't know how to say it in English, my words just slipped my mind, but I want to say the one that perseveres the most is most likely the one to win. And we see it once again, Kieran, beautiful follow-up from a setup from Sketch, does make it 2-0 to Godalions already, and Chaozy will now have to respond with less than half the game remaining to score 2 goals.
Yeah, it was just a bit of panic on Chaozy's side. The ball was just floating above their goal, and they just couldn't quite get the touch to clear the ball. Now Cactic. And Sketch into the corner. Tries to get it over Sniper. And with 4 boost, he's looking to break down the defense. That was a nice demo from Cactic. Might clear some pressure up. But the pressure from Godalions, it just keeps coming and coming. Now Zara with a flick. It's easily cleared by Cheeky. Sniper off the corner. And that's a huge clear. Cactic has to stretch to make the save, and that bounced out from the post. Now Sketch is up off the corner. And Kieran tries to close it out again. Couldn't get it.
Well, 1 minute remaining, Lion. The last seconds of the game. It will be now all or nothing for Chaozy. The ball goes high, a nice lot from Azura, and it does make it 1-2. There's still chances for them to come back, but it's gonna be tough. We were talking about 2 minutes and 11 seconds for 2 goals. Now there's only 75 seconds remaining. Well, 57. I mean, I'm very bad with numbers in English apparently, but hey,
It
whatever.
happens. Yeah, because it's it's the other way around in Dutch.
Don't just spoil them that we are Dutch. Come on, Lion. That's not professional.
Now Zara looking for that double tap. Cheeky. Going for an air dribble. Doesn't have the boost for it. Now Zara is up for that. Chaozy is trying to keep this pressure going, and there's some physicality going on, but Godalions says we can do it too, and they just shut down the attack. And Kieran launches a shot. Cheeky passes into the middle, and Sketch pops it up high. Cheeky with it. Oh, that was so close. He almost got it from the back border.
Lion, the last
Chaozy.
second, the ball gets dropped, and it is Godalions that are the winners of this match, Lion. Very solid performance from both teams. That's definitely what we have to give them.
Exactly. I have enjoyed both series. Both have put up a great show. They were very close games, and I'm actually glad they went into Game 5. It's really good to watch.
Well, with that said and done, as of course our match for tonight, it was an absolute banger for people that just came here, that missed out the entire show. I would say definitely watch it back, because that was very interesting to say the least. Solid performance from both teams. They are definitely going to watch this back, and they played well. There's nothing else to say about it.
It was just a very good game of Rocket League.